Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Cobra Kai 2011, and today I'm showing custom homemade Super Bowl rings I made. So I have 10 of them, and I'm going to explain every single one I made, starting out with my right hand. The first one I got is the Packers. If you can tell, it's the G shaped like the Packers logo. This is honestly cool. And fun fact is that the Packers were the first team to win the Super Bowl, so that's pretty cool. And honestly, if I had to pick the best Packers player of all time, probably say Aaron Rodgers. Alright, next up we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So here is this one. So if I had to pick which one I'd say is the best Tampa Bay Buccaneers player of all time, probably gotta say Tom Brady. Alright, next up I got the Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl ring. And if you can see, it's like shaped like that star. So basically, fun fact is basically the Dallas Cowboys have one of the most Super Bowl appearances and they're good. And if I had to pick one Cowboys player I'd say is the best, I probably would say Roger Staubach. Alright, next up we got one of my top 2 favorite NFL teams. Alright, let me go try to take this off. This one is kind of specifically hard to take off because I made sure that these ones are kind of hard to take off. Alright, this is kind of going to be a little bit of a challenge. Alright, here we got it. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers ring. So basically, my father is a Steelers fan. My mom's a Raiders fan. So basically, this is cool. Got the yellow, red, and blue colors. So if I had to pick between who's the best Steelers player of all time, it's kind of hard to pick between Terry Bradshaw and Mean Joe Green, but I probably gotta say Terry Bradshaw. Alright, next up, we got the Raiders. Now, the Raiders, they've been super active in like the free agency trade. So honestly, I hope they pick up Fernando Mendoza because it would really help the team out so much. And basically, if I had to pick the best Raiders player of all time, it's kind of hard to say. And it looks like my Seahawks one came undone. Alright, looks like I'm going to try to fix it. Alright, I got it fixed. Alright, now let's move on to the left hand. So first up, I got Eagles. Fun fact is I actually made 2 Eagles Super Bowl rings. I call them the Birds in the Trap Super Bowl rings. So basically, I had to pick a best Eagles player of all time. It's pretty hard. I don't know if I can pick one, but to be honest, I probably would say Nick Foles, just because of the fact that he's one of the only 2 people that actually beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. The other one that beat him was Eli Manning. Not once, but twice. And the Manning family, specifically Peyton and Eli, they were one of the only people that are able to give Tom Brady a challenge. Alright, next up, I got the Kansas City Chiefs ring. So they've actually kind of gotten a lot of Super Bowl rings in the past few years. If I had to pick the best player of the Chiefs of all time, it's no doubt Patrick Mahomes. Alright, next up, I got the Patriots. Now, the Patriots, they're tied with the most amount of Super Bowl rings with the Steelers. And basically, if I had to, pick a best player for the Patriots, I'd probably say easily Tom Brady. Because he's the reason why they have 6 Super Bowl rings. Because all the Super Bowls they won were with him. Alright, next up, we got my second Eagles. Super Bowl ring. And basically, they were here for the final one, the Seahawks. They're the recently crowned champions. So basically, if I had to pick the best player for the Seahawks, it's kind of hard. I mean, Sam Darnold, not yet, because he's kind of a little inconsistent. I've got to say one that got the Seahawks to the Super Bowl the most amount of times, I'd say Russell Wilson. Alright, and here's funny nicknames I come up with each team. First up, the Packers. I guess I can call them the Slappers. Alright, next up, we got the Buccaneers. I call it the Buccaneers. Get it? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, Mom, do you think that's a funny name?
Yes.
Alright, next up, we got the Cowboys. I think I might know why I call it Cowboys. The Cowgirls. Do you think that's a funny name, Mom?
Yes.
Alright, next up, we got the Steelers. I got an idea what they can call them. The Dealers. Alright, next up, we got the Raiders. It's clearly obvious their name should be the Traders. You know, Mom, because they betrayed Oakland and Los Angeles.
Yep.
Alright, next up we got the Eagles. How about this? The Seagulls. Alright, next up we got the Chiefs. I'll call them the Kansas City Refs. Get, because the refs were helping them out for a lot.
So true.
Next up we got the Patriots. I think I'll call them the Basics. And then Eagles, still the Seagulls. Alright, here's something else I want to show. So here's some other rings I have. Alright, so I'm basically like gonna put them on. Alright, so basically this one, no, not this one. This one, the $sign. I'm ring, I'm gonna put this one on. And then basically the other three rings I got, basically like this one. They're all kind of the same, except for the last one, which is the $sign. And here it is. Here's the rings. Also, if you notice, my sling's got off because my arm is recovered. I promise you that I'm going to be uploading a lot more content. So I've been kind of focusing on my arm recovering, but I feel like since it's like kind of like basically recovered, I decided why not to basically start uploading more content. Thank you for watching this video, and if you want to make these at home, I'll be happy to show you. Peace out.